Hello.
Hello. Do you hear me?
Yeah, hi.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Can you switch on your camera?
Yeah, I think my camera is already switched on.
But I don't see you. Only picture from Skype. Can you check?
Just a second.
Okay. Oh. Oh, now I
Hi.
see you. Hi. Uh,
Hi.
hi. I can hear you. Okay. So, uh, what is your name?
I am Saheli Ghosh.
Mhm. My name is Yura. I'm Isaker, and I'm the leader in project Skills Matter, and now I will be interview with will be having interview with you. Uh, the first of all, will be questions about project, about Isaac, and about you. In the end, we will have any questions about what you want to ask me. So,
Basically, I have no really questions for AIACC.
hey,
ISEC.
Isaac, what? And
I think I did apply for an opportunity where you are the representative of the thing.
and sorry, I didn't understand. So, uh,
No, I just said that I think like this opportunity you are going to take my interview, right?
yes, right. And I have said that our interview will be recorded. Do you agree with it?
Actually, the audio is very low, so I can't. I am not being able to hear you.
Uh, maybe we can. I don't know. Now, do you hear me?
Not really.
Not
I mean, the
really.
volume is very low.
Right, very low. I can speak more loud if you, now you hear me.
I can hear you, but the volume is still a bit low. Just give me a moment. Give me a moment.
Okay.
Okay, I think now it will be a bit better.
Okay. So do you agree with recording of interview?
What?
Our interview will be recorded. Do you agree with it?
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay. So let's start. What is Isaac and what do you know about Isaac?
I think AICC is a body which was created like to bring peace in every country. Like it is like to develop the northern like intercontinental culture that like one person travels from one continent to the other, and there is a student exchange program where people come to our country and we go to some other countries so that we can exchange ideas as well as we can help them out in certain like types of work and whatever is there. So
Mm,
basically, it also has accreditation from the UN, United Nations.
mhm. Uh, so, what motivates you to take participant in exchange program?
First of all, basically, I would like I am planning to go for my higher studies the next year, 2017. So before that, I really wanted to have this like experience of going to some other country and working out, so that like even I have some knowledge how things work out in that particular country, because till now I have been working only in my country. So maybe I would like to have a feel. First of all, maybe I would like to change my position like the other country to work. whatever I'm doing. So I would like to change that and change my job role. And the next thing is I want to work in some other country so that I can help out those people and also have that experience about how things work in, like, for example, say your country.
And what do you know about my country, about Ukraine?
Not much really. All I have heard about from the fellow AICCers is that when they went to Ukraine, they did have a very fulfilling experience when they came back. So even I thought of applying to Ukraine.
Mhm. Why did you choose this project?
I think because the job description, it was a bit exciting, like because it has this creative side to it.
So your last word, what?
I said basically the job description for the project that you are calling for. Could you just give me the title, because I remember the number, the ID, whatever you said.
Uh, Idea of project or what?
Yes, yes, the project that you are calling from. Like, could you just give me the title?
I can send on the link on the project, yes? Or what? What do you want?
No, no, I'm just asking you the name of the project that you are taking an interview for, because I did apply to many, two others from Ukraine as well. So
It's a project called Skills Matter. It's project in the Ternopil, it's west part of Ukraine, where interns will be teach teenagers in Ternopil to some subject like public speaking, time management, project management,
yes, yes.
etc. What is your expectation from this project?
See, basically, like I am working in India for the past 4 years. Okay, in an IT company, and I worked both as like a management person, like a project management lead, as well as a technical person. So next year I am going to pursue my MBA. So basically, when I saw the project of yours, I thought that like time management, like project management, and managing things, it really it put an interest in me that maybe I can take part in something like that, and I can use that knowledge when I go and study the next year. So basically, that is why I applied to your project.
Mhm. And have you ever been abroad
I have been abroad. I have been to Southeast Asia and Europe.
in Europe? And did you have some problems with visa or something like that?
What visa?
Did you have some problems with visa? Maybe not.
No, I applied for this tourist visa because I did not go on work purpose. I went for holidays.
Mhm. Uh, for Ukraine, I know Indians also need visa, and we can send you invitation letter for that. But for sending pay interns pay for it. Uh, mm, what does self-development means for you?
Self development means for me is that maybe I might have certain weaknesses. For that, maybe I cannot achieve whatever I want to. So, self development to me means that how can I correct on my weaknesses or work on that and develop myself so that maybe I can go and achieve my goal, or maybe I can go and achieve the work or my commitment towards the work that I am taking up, I can fulfill that. So, that is what self development means to me.
Uh, can you name me your three main weaknesses and three strengths?
Yeah, see, weaknesses, I'll say that maybe I'm a very emotional person sometimes, and I do trust people. So maybe at workplace, sometime it does not work out the way I think that it will work out. That is one of the weaknesses that I have. And sometimes, and I get very tensed and anxious if I, like, suppose I am not being able to meet a deadline.
Mhm.
But that is like another weakness that I have.
What about strengths?
Strengths, maybe I'll say that I am a very compromising person. Maybe given any situation, I can adjust to that situation, and maybe I am very comfortable working in teams. It's and I am good at like leading people, because it's not that I dominate people, but I do take everyone's views, and maybe if I have also another view, so maybe I can like put it forward in front of them, and like come to a mutual conclusion.
Uh, did you work in team and did you be like team leader? Or,
Yes, I did work in teams. Even now, I am leading a team of like 7 to 8 people.
hmm? And what is your work? What are you doing?
Okay, I right now I am into project management. Like we manage a group of total 70 to 80 people that are in like right now based out of West Bengal, Calcutta in my country, where we look at the project, the budgeting, the billing, and whatever like money comes every month, because I am working for an Australian client, and then we are into resource allocation as well, like managing and putting resources in the correct places.
Hmm. Uh, if I will meet your friends, what they can say about you?
If I meet.
If I'll
Okay.
meet your friends, what they will say about you?
The first thing that they'll say is that I take a long time to eat.
And
And the next thing is that maybe I'm a bit skinny. The next thing.
mhm.
Okay. And some other things that they'll say that is that I am really very helpful at times. Maybe sometimes I do not, like, I sacrifice my own thing to do someone else's. And I am very trustable.
That's
And the next thing is that maybe I always like talk for whatever like the truth is. I do not really believe in being biased.
How do you see yourself in 5 years?
5 years from now, I see myself like starting up a company of my own.
Mhm. Do you have a dream or maybe a long-term goal?
Yes, I do have a dream. I belong to a business family, so my dream is to expand the business as well as to diversify it into different like genres, maybe, and something, so that I can start something and I can make it huge.
Mhm. Uh, what is your most challenging moment in your life
Till now,
till now?
maybe I'll say that the most challenging thing for me was maybe working at my place, at the same time taking out time to pursue my passions, because I have a very rigorous time. I go to my workplace at 9 a.m. in the morning, and I come out from there at 7 o'clock in the evening, and then I do have my family to give time, and after that I do have a few passions of mine, like I am into designing clothes and making like glass painting and into creative stuff. So I'm thinking of taking that to a professional level, like maybe selling my products or giving it in exhibitions. So I think it is really challenging for me to like maintain all of these.
Mm, I see you really connected with the time management in life, yes?
I'm trying to.
Mhm. How do you imagine a work in international team?
In
International team. In international team. How do
uh,
you,
maybe I would like to go there and get some knowledge about the whole thing, and after that maybe I can study, I can do a market research, or maybe I can know something from someone who already knows there, so that that person can help me. After that maybe all of us can sit down, and even I'll have some ideas in my mind, so we can just plan out things, and we can like work on it together and see if it works, or we can test run and see that if it works.
uh, okay, who is leader for you?
Leader for me is someone who doesn't try to lead. maybe perhaps, because there are certain leaders who will always come and like be a boss around you, but I think a true leader is someone who will like trust someone and as well as like ask that person to take a decision, a minor one, on their own, and maybe then get something successful and come and say that, and maybe acknowledge also someone's work and appreciate. Maybe that is what a true leader is to me.
Maybe is it some person who is who was live in the world? Maybe do you know someone who is leader for you, like Steve Jobs or something like that?
For me, yeah, obviously Steve Jobs is a leader and I mean an icon for everyone. But maybe I do not like. I did read a lot about him. I read a lot about Jack Ma, also the founder of Alibaba.com. But then I'll say that because I don't get to like be with those people in my daily life, I would like to choose someone with whom that I have grown up with. Maybe for me it will be my father. He is a leader because I always like admired and always wanted, and I learned a few things from him that he never gave up in life. Maybe so he is one of the like biggest strengths in my life, and I think he is a leader to me.
Mhm. Imagine that you are lost in the city alone. What you would do? What you will do?
What?
Imagine that you are lost in the city alone. What would you do?
I am lost in your place.
Yes, in Ukrainian city, what you would do?
I don't know. Maybe I'll try and find out the route, or maybe I'll have some app where I can do that.
Mhm. If your phone are cancelled, what then?
If you cancel what?
Your phone is cancelled.
Okay, my phone is also taken. So maybe I can like contact a few people there, and I hope the Ukrainians are friendly, that they might be able to help me out. Maybe I'll like ask someone to get me connected to the embassy or get me connected to the company that I'm working for, so that they can help me out.
Yes, Ukrainian people are friendly, but most of them don't speak English.
Maybe I can make them understand in the sign language. I think when someone is in a problem, maybe the other person, no matter from what continent they are, they'll understand.
Mhm. So imagine that you are on the lesson and several people don't listen you and always talking, etc. What you will do?
In my free time,
No, on the lesson
as a whole.
as a whole. Yes.
I talk. I am a moderate talker. Maybe I don't always talk too much. I talk only when I am very comfortable with a few people. Otherwise, when I am in a professional mode, then I really don't talk. I do listen a lot. Maybe I am quiet, I do listen. I always prefer doing my work or completing the work that is being given to me, and not take too much breaks and being relaxed. I am a person that I'll always complete my work, and then maybe I'll think of like relaxing or having a party or going and enjoying.
Did you have any volunteer experience in the life?
Any what?
Volunteering experience in the life. Did you have it?
What experience? I'm sorry, I didn't understand.
Volunteer experience.
Volunteer experiences, yes, I worked for an NGO here in my country itself, where we are a part of this blind organization. So what we do is that we go and like record braille textbooks for the people who are blind, or we go and sell different products that they make in various organizations. We help them, so that there is a constant revenue which is coming up. Or maybe we like sometimes when I get time, then I go and teach a few people from the slums. So yes, I did get a chance to volunteer in these things.
So okay, and imagine that you have seen a 12 years old kind teenager. Your actions. He is smoking and he is 12 years old. What you would do?
firstly, I'll go and talk to him nicely, and I'll tell him that this is not what he should do at this age, not because of the practice, but I'll say just because it is harmful for his health. And maybe if he doesn't listen to me, maybe I as a concerned citizen, I can go up to his parents and I can tell him that this is something that they should take care of.
Mhm. Uh, if you will accept on my project and another project, uh, uh, which project would you choose if you will accept on 2 projects or more?
2 projects or more if I'm stuck on. Is it from the same country?
How much project did you apply in Ukraine?
I think I applied for 2 projects.
No,
But since because there are a lot of representatives, so I do not really remember the exact thing. Maybe I'll go like with the country as well. Like I see if I do have my fellow AIACCRs who are coming back after an interview, after an internship, and firstly I look at the job description, and if I feel that I can add value to that company and I can have a fulfilling experience also in a short term, then obviously I'll go for that.
So my questions is over. What about
Okay.
your questions?
I don't really. Is there accommodation and fooding provided for the internship?
Accommodation is provided and 1 meal per day is provided.
Okay. And just another thing that I would like to ask is that right now, how is the like situation in your country? Like because international people will be traveling, so if it is like safe for them.
In the It's project in the west part of Ukraine, in the beautiful city Ternopil, and uh, here is safer, and this some uh, dangerous things uh, are doing in the another part of Ukraine. And now we have many interns in Ternopil, and for all of them it's safer, and they very enjoy it.
Okay, and will I have someone to guide me as well? Because if I want to go, and maybe I'll not know the place from day one, so will I have someone who can guide me to maybe to the company, or maybe if I say that I need to like go somewhere, provide the information.
Yes, we can help you with pickup to our place, and
Okay.
you always will have some like buddy friend who will help you when you will ask him.
Okay.
Uh,
And the exact job that I have to do in your company.
uh, in terms, internship will be 6 weeks. The first week we will prepare you to teaching teenagers. It will be some list of trainings where you will know how to teach and more about time management, project management, and in the end you will have simulation of class of lesson, and after that during 4 weeks you will teach teenagers in Ternopil in groups by 2, and
Okay.
On each groups will have about 20 teenagers, and you will teach 12. You will have 12 sessions. Uh, mm, e- every session have a topic who will that you will teach teenagers.
Okay.
And the last week will be like free, and you have traveling to Ukraine to another city or visit some interesting place in Ukraine.
Okay.
Mm,
So that's all. I do not have any other questions.
so, and I forgot to ask you, how old are you?
I am 26 plus.
26. Okay, because our internship from Isaac is available for people who is from 16 to 30 years old.
Yeah, I know.
So okay. Thank you for interview. Have a nice day. Goodbye.
Yeah, same to you. It was great talking to you. Bye bye.
З Індії.
Вона.
Хінді. Індуси. Індуска, я не знаю, як назвати. Індус. Ну, трохи відчувається акцент такий індійський. Я п'яно. Я просто виключив наушники, бо я згадав, що я записую інтерв'ю. І треба, щоб чути було... Так. На стажування.
Що вони роблять?
Уроки проводять.
А вона на політиці.
Ну, айтішник. Тобто якісь програмування. Дуже різні компанії в цьому.
Вона вчитель політичника, то я і інформатику вчила.